What's up, people? It's your girl Adeola. So yesterday, 4th of July, was Independence Day here in America. Oh my god, the fireworks were so beautiful. Everything was like perfect. Oh my god. What is this? No, don't play. I don't play. I don't like fireworks. Take it away. Take this thing away from me. I will report you to your mother. You are too troublesome, eh? Where was I, Jare? Oh my god, my hair. Oh my god, cut it. So yes, as I was saying, happy Independence Day to all my American friends. Yes. So first thing first, about that my prediction on the World Cup last week, you know, where I said that Nigeria would beat France. I'm putting down my money. I just added $2 more. That Nigeria will win this World Cup, eh? Well, I was actually right about the 2-0. It's just that something switched around. I don't know what. Sure, you get it, yes. Nevertheless, give it up for the Super Eagles. I was so impressed. Like really, they really tried. When I was watching that game that day, they were playing so well. I thought that Nigeria was going to win that game. How is the family, eh? Hold on, pass the ball, pass the ball. No, what happened? Did France just score? Mama Emeka, it has happened. Are you watching this game? Wait, did they just score another goal? Hey, Scuba. The devil is a liar. Turn this thing off. Turn it off, Baba. But we break now. Yeah, you get the idea. And then Algeria was also sent home. So no more African team. But you know, don't worry. I already told them next year we will show them Pepe. We are taking that cup to Africa next year. So by the way, the national conference in Nigeria is still going on. It's still going on. Sorry that I've not talked about that for a long time. You know, there's just too much drama. Like, can you believe that very recently a delegate ordered that journalists should close their ears because of something that he wanted to talk about?
The next point I want to touch on, I will appeal to our friends the journalists that they should shut their ears, they don't hear.
I was like, are you kidding me? So why do we call it a national conference? I thought everybody is supposed to know what's going on at the conference. Anyway, they later sent out this journalist too because they refused to close their ears and they were so upset.
If the conference chair will permit, they might ask them to excuse us for 5 minutes.
This directive displeased most of the journalists present.
What I don't understand is how that can be happening in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Oops. I mean, you know, the name Nigeria as we know it may soon change because another delegate suggested that we should just change the name to Iregin, something like that. That is Nigeria spelled backward. Yes, you see how important it is for us to have this national conference. And don't forget that this man is getting 12 million naira, 12 million for attending this conference and bringing up such a great idea. He said that the name Nigeria was given by colonial masters, so we should change it in order to reflect originality. I said, my brother, now originality we go chop. And honestly, if that would stop Boko Haram from killing people, I wouldn't mind. If that would provide jobs for about 70% of our graduates who are presently unemployed, I wouldn't mind at all. If that would make electricity stable, and so that I won't keep hearing you know, every night from that's my neighbor. You guys will not believe. Sometimes they put on the generator for 24 hours. That's my neighbor. If changing the name of Nigeria would change that, I wouldn't mind at all. But until then, my brother, Nigeria it is. Speaking of Boko Haram, our finance minister, Madam Ngozi Iweala, was on CNN this week to update us on the missing girls.
Finance Minister Ngozi Iweala has come here to London to announce a new Safe Schools initiative. It's designed to avoid wholesale girl snatching, and she's urging investors to keep their nerve.
Wait. Kolilowo, I thought this was going to be an update about the missing girls. A new initiative and you want investors to send you money? I mean, wouldn't it be better to go after the missing girls, find them, and then ask investors to help us to make our school systems safer? I mean, personally, I thought that would make people want to invest, but what do I know, you know? Maybe I get all these things wrong, you get what I'm saying? But did she say anything about the missing girls?
Does the government know where these girls are?
Well, I cannot tell you. You know, I was actually out here.
No, whether you know where the girls are or not.
I think that I don't want... Look, Christian, there's...
But I thought the chief of army announced to the whole world that we know where the girls are. Okay, never mind. What about the families of these girls?
Every day I keep wondering, how do these parents feel? What would I do if I have a daughter, if my daughter were taken, I wouldn't be able to stand it.
But why wonder how the parents are doing? Why not just go and see them or send delegates? I mean, almost 3 months and no government official has visited the parents. The president did not visit, neither did any delegate, either from the ruling party, the PDP, or the opposition party, APC. Nobody. Why? So stop wondering how they are doing if you're not going to visit them, really. But you know, to be honest, I think that this Safe Schools initiative is a very good idea. A little late, but it's a good idea if they really follow through. But why we are looking for investors in London is what I don't understand. There's so much money being embezzled in Nigeria. Why don't we go after all the money that is being embezzled in Nigeria? And how are we sure that the money that will be given by investors will also not be misappropriated? And speaking of misappropriating funds, you know, Christian Amanpour played Ngozi a video of a corrupt Japanese official who was trying to apologize for embezzling public funds. Let's see how Madam Ngozi reacted.
Look at what he did as a sorry.
He cried.
To be honest, that was really funny. But you know, I think Madam Ngozi said something that really caught my attention.
Do you sometimes wish there was a little bit more wailing and gnashing of teeth in your own country?
I want more than wailing and gnashing of teeth. We want less impunity. We want people to be punished.
Okay, so we want people to be punished, but we just withdrew the charges against Abacha's son, who stole about 446 billion naira. I mean, how come Madam Ngozi did not bring that up and condemn it, you know, in front of the whole world? Or say something about how the presidency pardoned Alamesia? Or wait a minute. There is still at least $20 billion missing, right, from our treasury. Yes, that our finance minister has not been able to explain. Yes, but what do I know? You know, the most important thing from that interview to me is just letting us know that they have not been able to rescue our girls. So they arrested one businessman in connection with the abduction of the girls, which is wonderful. I mean, that's wonderful. But I'm personally not impressed that it's almost 3 months before we made our first arrest. And more importantly, I'm interested in hearing that the girls have been rescued, because I still cannot imagine what these girls are going through for the past 3 months, because it makes me so upset. And speaking of missing people, a new killer's den has been discovered in Ilorin, that's in Kwara State, where people were being killed and used for rituals. So Boko Haram is not the only thing that we are fighting right now. Kidnapping people and using them for rituals is still going on in different parts of the country. So please, my people, please be very careful at this time. And guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Moving on to Liberia, someone sent me this video and I think that you guys should see it.
Waiting at the railway station for the Liberian Express. There's no timetable, so you just have to sit and wait until one arrives. It's described locally as Maker Rail. Pushed by both the operators and passengers, it can take 24 hours to travel what is a 3-hour journey by road.
The Maker Rail is made in different sizes, and there are some that take, like the one we found ourselves in, they take not less than 15 persons.
15 people will get onto this?
15 persons will get into this. At times, even 20 persons will get into this.
Is it safe?
It's safe.
If you run into an oncoming train, you just take yours off the tracks. One of the disadvantages to Maker Rail is obviously it's very open, exposed to the elements.
Wow, isn't that something? That video was shot in 2011, so to be honest, I don't know what the update is right now. But historically, railways were built in Liberia to transport iron ore from the Nimba Mountains on the border of Guinea to the port in Buchanan, where they would be exported. That is about 300 kilometers. I saw pictures online that someone posted. I think the person was just reminiscing on how things used to be. So it's very sad, you know, when you see these pictures and then to see what the rail system became after the war is very sad. When the war began, all of them were abandoned. If you take a close look at some of these trains, you will even see bullet holes from a rebel ambush during the Civil War. And of course, the trains were looted, all the body parts that could be used were removed, leaving behind shells of what it used to be. This is really really sad. As of August of 2010, only one train had been brought back into service, and I understand that the former company known as Lamco Mining Operation is now being reactivated by another company called ArcelorMittal. It's very sad to see people trying to make the train work on their own. The Liberian government really needs to do more. If they can bring this train system back in service and it's transporting people, that would make life so much easier for so many people, because right now a lot of people in Liberia have been complaining that the roads are bad. Once again, I say this a lot, not just for Liberia but for all African countries. We just want our leaders to take care of the basic amenities. If you just take care of our roads and electricity and build us good hospitals, I'm telling you, Africans will prosper in so many ways. But when the basic amenities are not taken care of, how do you want people to maximize their capacities? Wherever we are right now in various African countries, in Nigeria, Liberia, wherever, if we have good roads, stable electricity, and good hospitals, I'm telling you, we would transform overnight. You would not believe the progress that you will start seeing in all these countries. So please, Liberian government, take care of the railways and take care of the roads and electricity as well as hospitals. And now, speaking of trains, you know, another viewer sent me this video of thousands of people in Bangladesh. These people are going home to celebrate Eid al-Fitr. That marks the end of the Muslim holy month of Ramadan. And speaking of Ramadan, happy Ramadan to all my Muslim viewers who are presently fasting. Remember, don't break with fufu. When you break your fast in the evening, don't break with fufu or any heavy food. Just start with tea or fruit. You know, do well. Ramadan Kareem to all of you. So this video shows people trying to get home for Eid al-Fitr in Bangladesh. Let's take a look. Moving on to Ethiopia, I was heartbroken this week when I heard that Andargachew Tsige, an Ethiopian-born British citizen, was arrested in Yemen. He was only in transit, you know, he was just traveling through the Yemen airport to his destination. How ridiculous is that? I mean, this man has not committed any offense, yet the Yemen government arrested him on behalf of the Ethiopian government. Who does that? In case you don't know him, Andargachew has been an activist for years in Ethiopia. He's a member of the opposition, and the government of Ethiopia has hated him for years. This man was tortured in 2005 after that election that was rigged. That was when Meles Zenawi was in power. They tortured him so much that they damaged one of his eyes. If not that he miraculously escaped. And even after Zenawi died, you would think that they would leave this man alone, but no. They've made several attempts to assassinate him. Even when he visited Eritrea last year, I'm like, what? Why? You know, my thing is, if Ethiopia is truly a democratic country, why are they so afraid of those who are challenging the system? Why are they so afraid? You know, it's cowards that do stuff like this, trying to instill fear in the minds of their own people. To me, only cowards do that. Only cowards. I cannot even begin to mention all the journalists that they've put in prison just because the journalists are not sucking up to the government. Rayot Alemu has spent more than 1,000 days in prison, and she has breast cancer. Can you imagine? And she's not the only one. Wapshetai has kidney problem. Kidney. Can you imagine? This is his son, you know, and just take a look at his wife. You have no idea what it's like for her to get through each day, hoping that maybe this is the day that her husband would come home. And why is the UK slow in intervening? I mean, Andargachew is a citizen, but you know, maybe if he were to be a white UK citizen, yeah, I think the story would be different. Whether you are for the Ethiopian government or not, I think we all agree on the fact that it's not right for Yemen to arrest an Ethiopian. For now, I don't have details on where he could be, but please pray for this man, pray for his safety, and most importantly, that he be released. And guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Before I leave today, I like to read some of your emails, and the first one is from Abdul Shahid Musa, and he says, "Hi Adeola, I'm a Nigerian, but I'm a medical student at Kampala International University in Uganda. I just love watching your show, Keeping It Real. It's inspiring and entertaining. Keep it up." Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you, all the way from Uganda. Thank you. And the next one is from Adesami Odelana. What is it about Nigerian leaders and the need to always have aide-de-camp, ADC, following them around like zombies? My brother, my brother. God bless you. I'm not saying that our president shouldn't have security following him around, but they place more emphasis on this than good governance. Siren sound in Nigeria means a big man is driving past, but siren sound in a sane part of the world means that emergency services are passing by, probably responding to requests from the ordinary citizen. I don't think I need to even add anything to your email. You are absolutely right. In Nigeria, whenever big people are passing by, that is when you will be hearing all this loud siren, but here it is only when the ambulance is going by or when the police are chasing somebody. We never know when the governor is passing by or when the mayor is passing by here in New York, because you know, they're just human beings like us. They're here to serve us, so they keep it quiet when they pass by. That is if they're not taking the train. But he has a point that back home we make too much noise compared to the work that we're actually doing. Thank you so much, Jare, my brother, for writing. And the next email is from Ebere Ogamba. So sorry if I didn't say that name correctly. And this person says, "Hi Adeola, you've helped to teach the young people and we the adults what is happening in Africa." Oh, thank you so much. Two of my children, Kosi, who is 11, and Adiel, who is 8, love you so much. Oh, I love you too, guys. Thank you. They shared the same birthday with you, July 6th. Really? Really? Well, we need to hang out, all the July 6th in the house. Hello. They dance around the house like you. Okay. Because of you, they are now doing lots of research about African leaders and the world. That makes me happy. They read more now and they are taking everything about their studies seriously. What? Thank you so much for letting me know, and it makes me so happy to know that these children are taking their studies seriously. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys. Hopefully someday we would meet. So that's all the time that I have for emails today. Please keep sending your emails to adeola.keepingitreal@gmail.com. Alright, so I have an update. I've just been told that we would be off for the next 2 weeks, for 2 weeks vacation. Oh my god! I'm like, you know, it really breaks my heart. I'm gonna miss you guys. But then I thought about Koledowo. It's really good for him, at least so he can rest and spend time with his family, because you know, he worked so hard and I really appreciate you, man. Editing and, you know, researching and doing all that. But you know, he's very happy that we're gonna be off for the next 2 weeks, and I'm happy too. I can celebrate my birthday, and you know, but definitely I'll keep interacting with you guys on my Facebook page. That's where I post videos like almost every day, or pictures or something, just to get the conversation going. So make sure that you follow me on Facebook and Twitter as well, Adeola Fayoun. Yes. Alright y'all, so it's been real and I'm keeping it real right up in here until next 2 weeks. That would be like 26th. Yeah, I'ma see y'all later. Peace out.